our last meeting that we had that I was present, something really shifted in me in that I really appreciated the practice more because it was more into, okay, how do I get more present? How do I become more alive in this life, rather than seeing it as how should I say, a waste of time or something that's not productive. It's being still. I don't want to be still. I want to engage. I've been still, well, kind of like asleep all my life. It seems like, and so it's having that mentality shift as well really helped me, I guess, appreciate the practice more and giving me I guess, a better picture of what you, Jim, call vibrant inner life. I didn't see anything vibrant about it, but my eyes were open because of that. So I am, thankful and excited and to see where this practice continues. And I noticed that I was doing my practice for one of the first things in the morning and getting up. And I just recently shifted it to a little later after some activity. And I'm finding that it grounds me more. I'm more, how should I say, present to that practice rather than doing out of habit. As one of the first things I do in the morning, at least for me, it kind of like throws a wrench into my comfort zone, and so it makes me, I guess, more conscious about it, if that makes sense. So I'm here sitting with with that mystery of death, yet the mystery of what's to come. So, and it's kind of hard. I'm finding it hard to hold those polarities. And so I need to just let go of that and be present. So I'm done with them. Thank you.
Thank you, Arturo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
And what you said, Arturo, is everyone goes through that when you initially practice presence, bring in stillness. It's like you say, well, I really don't want to stop thinking now. As you say, you want to be engaged. But as those, let's go back all the years when I started, what I soon realized was the engagement was much wider and deeper as I became still. Because when I was in my compulsively thinking mind, repetitively thinking mind, everything was about in this frame. When I became still, the frame opened tremendously. And it opened tremendously because I was actually engaged in my life at this moment now, which, as I said before, the first 50 years of my life was not my experience. The first 50 years of my life was being run by my head, and including when I first started practicing presence. Too much of it was done in my head. But once I started experiencing, as you experience, that clear before and after, that's the motivating factor. That really is the motivating factor about presence. If you say, well, what's the number one thing that made you continue to do presence? I felt so much better. I knew I was not alone. I knew that all the inner fears I was experiencing, I myself was creating them in this unconscious state. And all of a sudden you realize this is really true, what Jesus said. I leave you peace, my peace I leave you. And it's a peace we simply cannot find in this world. And the last few months, well, actually, we've been doing this since January, so we're almost up to, I think about 8 months. It's been absolutely excellent and just enlightening to me, seeing all you men grow in presence. And it's a clear before and after, as we talk about, which is everything. There has to be a clear before and after if we're doing a true contemplative practice, no matter what it is. And it just makes it easier when we're doing it together, okay? And growing together spiritually. Oh.
Oh.